everybody, this is Charlize the Naughty Girl here to talk about special and unique cameras you might not know about. I am so excited to share this with you guys today. For those of you who know me or have been following me for a while know that I am a huge Rolleiflex fan. My first true experience with a square format was at an internship in college when I was a photo assistant at a renowned fashion company. I was working with the coolest boss you could ever ask for. When we were done with our assignments and projects, we would do all kinds of fun photo stuff. He would bring in cool cameras for me and fellow interns to try out, and we would have a blast. One time, he brought in his Yashica, and it was then I fell in love with the 6x6 format. Anyway, a few years after graduating from college, I was finally able to afford a Rolleiflex after shooting with my Yashica for a few years. Those of you who are in the TLR game know that the Rolleiflex is the holy grail. Now, I've heard about special editions such as the Aurum for a while, but never in my wildest dream did I think I would ever get to own or shoot with one. Today, I'm not only in the same room as one, I get to handle one and show you guys what this special camera is all about. Now, let's take a look. So the Rolleiflex twin lens reflex camera was first introduced in 1929, but the 2.8 series wasn't introduced until 1950. In the series, there are models A, B, C, D, E, F, skipping G, not sure why, but we have GX, then FX. The latest FX model, the FXN, was produced until 2013. Now the Aurum. In this crazy nice wooden box. It probably got that name because of the gold. So it is a 2.8F and it was released in 1983 as the series' first special edition. Now, I've looked everywhere to see what kind of special edition this is, and weirdly, I couldn't really find anything. On the box here, it tells you that Franke und Heidecke was founded in 1921 and the first TLR cameras were introduced in 1929. And in 1983, more than 5 decades have passed, the special gold edition was released. So I'm doing the math here, counting back. If the Aurum was released as a celebration for the introduction of the TLR cameras back in 29, in 83 that would be 54 years. That's a weird number for celebration. If it was released to celebrate the foundation of Franke und Heidecke in 1921, that's 62 years. That's also a weird celebratory number. After further research though, I did find out that the Rolleiflex line of cameras and the name Rolleiflex were introduced in 1928, even though the first actual camera wasn't released until a year later. That means in 83 it was 55 years. I guess that makes more sense as a reason to release a special edition. If you know the true reason behind this special edition, please let me know in the comments beneath this video. I'd love to find out. Anyway, so in the box we have documentation. Here's the warranty information, and we have the warranty repair card. We have the user manual, and also this warranty registration card. We also have the original strap here. Ooh, check out the strap. It's nice and stiff. Probably because it was never used. But we have matching hardware in gold on it. Look at the strap hooks. Normally, these hooks are really hard to find, even the regular metal ones, but the gold ones are even harder to find. If they break off or for whatever reason you lose them, it's really hard to replace them. But yeah, this is a beautiful strap. Just maybe not the most comfortable. Now, let's take a look at the camera. Okay, the first difference I noticed is the lens cap. On my 2.8E, it had a solid metal cap, but on this one, it has a plastic cap. Not sure how I feel about that considering the camera is covered in brown African lizard leather with gold accents. I mean, wow, look at it. It's beautiful. As mentioned previously, The Aurum is a 2.8 f and it comes in an 80mm Zenotar lens. Only 1,500 units were produced. The F model also had the longest production run out of the entire 2.8 series, available for over 20 years from 1960 to mid-1980s. The finder hood now can be removed in this model. It was also the first Rolleiflex model that provided a new 12-24 frame counter switch so that 220 film could be used. In the earlier 2.8 f models, specifically the ones produced from 1960 to 1965, it was possible to add a flat glass in the film gate to improve film flatness. We all know that film flatness is not a huge issue with the Rolleiflex TLR system, which is probably why they stopped doing that from 1965 onwards. It was also during this model when the plate adapter for sheet film and the Rolleiflex adapter for 35mm film cartridges could be used. Now, I've been working on the personal project for over a year called Chasing the American Dream, shooting exclusively with the Rolleiflex camera. Not with the Aurum, but with my 2.8e. In the project, I document and interview people who to me are chasing their version of the American dream and pursuing their passions. I have a video out about my project. You can click here to find out more about it. Here's some shots I've captured so far with this amazing camera. Now you know why I am so in love and obsessed with the Rolleiflex. I can't wait to go out and create some photographic magic with this beautiful camera. I might need to wear gloves when I shoot it though. Alrighty, you've been knocked up today and I'm really knocked out. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.